Angeles Buccaneers. The unique Raymond James Stadium is the site for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
Throw out all the week-long hype. The teams are in position now, and now they can settle things on the field.
Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. Starting at quarterback, a journeyman at first with 8 different NFL teams, plus a season in the UFL, and now seems comfortable in his role. He's quarterback Josh McCown.
Josh McCown's waited a long time for his chance to be the man of a franchise. Now he is starting quarterback. I'm sure he's going to do very well.
1st and 10.
Has his target, and that's a gain of 9. Let's talk about this offense and the wide receiver, the first-round pick out of Texas A&M, Mike Evans.
Jim, in 2014, the draft, he was the strongest wide receiver out there. My gosh, he is going to translate to the NFL right away because of that strength, and he can push all those defensive backs all over the field.
188,
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Toss play here to Martin. He's taken down at the 42.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
let's go. 188, 188.
Now 1st and 10. He makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
And Evans is in the slot.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
2nd down and 7.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Outside to the left. And gains maybe 4. For the defense, the first pick in the draft in 2006, defensive lineman Mario Williams.
Yeah, Mario Williams had a nice 2013 season. Came on, got a lot of sacks, and you can build your defense around him. because he knows how to get to the quarterback.
Evans lined up now as a slot receiver.
Blue 95. Blue.
3rd and 2. Doug Martin carries the football. Darius is in on the tackle. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Buccaneers take it from the 43. He's taken down at the 35.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Let's go. 188.
It's 2nd down and 3. And Evans has got it on the handoff. The tackle is made.
Evans is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
Martin is in the backfield.
Get ready.
1st down at the 25. On the money.
Number 12 throws complete. Gain of 4.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Empty backfield
Let's
look
go.
for McCown here.
188.
2nd down and 5. Throws the pass. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Coming onto the field at quarterback for the Bills is E.J. Manuel, the quarterback who was taken in the first round a season ago out of Florida State. His rookie year was compromised by a knee injury, but he showed a number of times some big playability.
E.J. Manuel was a first-round pick in 2013. He has great size, about 6'5". He moves around well. Pretty good thrower of the football, but the big deal for E.J. Manuel, just stay healthy, avoid those hits.
The offensive unit includes the wide receiver out of Syracuse, Mike Williams.
He's big and fast, and he can catch that football. That's a wide receiver you want on your team. He's going to have a great year.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the NFL. And he's thrown to the ground. As we showcase the defensive starters, take a look at Alteron Burner, one of the smartest players in the league, a graduate in 4 years out of UCLA.
One of the reasons Lovie Smith wanted to get him down here in Tampa to play is because he knows how to play the Lovie Smith defense. They call it cover 2, where the corner plays near the line of scrimmage a lot. Alteron Burner does that very well.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The Bills come out in a bunch set.
Easy, kill.
Manuel's going to take it from the gun. Out to the left. Manuel over to Spiller.
And the tackle is made at the 41.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The defense comes out on the dime.
Easy, kill.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Come on.
Manuel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the reception.
Number 28 with the reception. Gain of 3.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Nickel formation for the defense here. First down at the 44. Handoff made. The flag is out as the play continues.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 39. Takes it out of the eye. Gains 20.
Number 22 hits the ball on the
Jackson's a guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. First down at the 19. And pick up about 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Bills at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Halfway through this first quarter now. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Spillers in the backfield. Single back set. 3rd and 5. Looking across the middle. Barron's there to make the tackle.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
This long drive continues. First and goal from the 5. Runs it in for the touchdown.
This is good. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got half.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Bills with a PAT to tie the contest. He made it. Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. Finds a little seam. He's tackled right at the 24.
Get ready. 188. 188.
The Buccaneers have it at the 24. Martin's brought down, but has the first.
Martins is a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Jackson's a receiver in the slot.
Let's go. 295. 295.
Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. First down at the 32. Martin's going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Martin lines up in the backfield.
Let's go. Blue 95.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Another handoff right back to him.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
The Buccaneers come to the line with an empty backfield.
Third down and 13.
And he's forced to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Michael Kanan ready to punt this one away. McKelvin from the 30. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First down and 10. Handoff. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Bills snap it at the 36. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Number 28 on the carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Manuel's got it in the gun. Trying to work that left side.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Offense lines up here.
Move 58. Move 58.
1st and 10. C.J. Spiller. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield.
Move 58. Move 58.
Just a quick drop back. Looking to the right side and throwing. And that's David in on the stop.
Well, that time the short pass turned into good yardage just because look at the defense. Nobody hustles, nobody there to make the tackle.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. There's a flag out. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start offense. Still 1st down.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Green 88. Green 88.
1st down at the 48. They go screen with Spiller. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Offense lines up here.
Move 58. Move.
1st and 10. He has the grab. Chandler's tackled down after a gain of 12.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Two tight ends on the field here. 1st down at the 24. Here's the give to Fred Jackson.
Number 22, the ball carrier. Gain of 3.
They've come out in the dime package. Manuel from the gun.
With two hands, he has it.
The catch is made for a first down.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Jackson wide to the left.
Jenkins is there to take him down.
Not a good play call by the offensive coordinator. You're in the red zone, trying to catch the defense off guard. I would have gone with the pass. Instead, they go with the run, and it gets very little gain.
Mounting a serious drive.
2nd and 9.
Manuel still has it.
Looks to his left. Has it. Touchdown.
Let's go, defense, let's go. Hey,
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point.
Driving extra point is good.
Bills ready to boot this one down the field.
Page will test the coverage. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Martin's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Buccaneers from the 22. Catch made. Still not taken down. That's a gain of 10.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Let's go.
They're going back up top. Pulls it in. Murphy's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs. One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Evans lined up in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Jackson's got it. First down.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
38. Brent 38.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
First down and 10. Martin. Outside to the right. Williams that time in on the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Martin is in the backfield.
Brent 38.
Second down and 7. Doug Martin. And Williams is there to take it down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Bills defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Third and 3. Mario Williams takes the quarterback down.
Loss of 8.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
They're set to punt it away now. He's got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch.
14-yard line.
First and 10. C.J. Spiller. Good piece of tackling.
28 with the carry.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Second down and 7. That brings the play to an end.
Number 3, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 6.
The Bills take it from the 23.
Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out. You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Manuel from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive linemen, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. Second and long. The catch is made. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Third down and 2. Jenkins is able to read that play and make the hit. The Bills decide they will punt the football. It'll be a touchback. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
First and 10. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Darius is going to make the tackle.
No gain.
The defense comes out in the dime. Second and 10. Catch made. Gets about 9 on the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd and long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Martin lines up in the backfield. The Buccaneers have it at the 29. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
Murphy's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 31. Throws to the right. Has his man. Gains 11.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First down at the 42. Still got it after the play action. That ball has been picked off, and he's brought to the ground.
The 20 on the interception.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Offense lines up here.
Ready! Move 58! Move 58!
First down at the 37. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller.
Number 28 on the run. Gain of 20.
C.J. Spiller again coming up with the big run.
The Clemson Tiger, he can still get it done, can he? Fast. I don't think the Buffalo Bills give him the football enough. You give him an opportunity or enough opportunities in a game, he'll make some big plays for you.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Spiller's going to secure the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Bills have it at the 44. Gives it to him again. And they are in on Spiller.
28, the ball carrier.
C.J. Spiller is just a big play waiting to happen. You keep giving him the football, he'll make plays just like this. Nice game.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Bills take it from the 33. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Reports the sack on the play. Loss of 3.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
The Bills lining up now for this field goal attempt. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff.
Page will test the coverage. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Offense lines up here.
Well, let's go. Blue got a flag. Hey.
Three-step drop. Finds Evans and Alonso in on the tackle.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Buccaneers take it from the 33.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover three. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver. Throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 47. They'll run it here.
Tackle down at the 47.
No gain on the play.
Let's go. Red 38. Hey, red 38.
Second down and 10. Doug Martin carries the football. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Situations like this, you think you're making the right call. You're going to run the football on second down so you can get in a good situation for third. And no, what happens? You lose a couple yards, and now you're in a tough third and long.
Martin is in the backfield. Third and 12.
Sticks to his hands.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, Not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The punter awaits the snap.
Punter kick goes out at the 28-yard line.
First down at the 28. Jackson's handed the football. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
1 yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Nickel formation for the defense here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The defense gets the sack.
And still with a sack on the play. Loss of 2.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Manuel set in the pistol. The Bills from the 27.
Number 3.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Charging ahead. He's stacked up at that point. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45. They run the counter play, and they get to him at the 45.
Well, when you talk about edge players in the NFL, it means play on the edge, rush the quarterback, and stop the outside runs. How about that play by the defensive end?
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45. Finds his mark, and that gains 1.
On the reception.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or 2.
Martin lines up in the backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. And a foot race to the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Back to the air here on first down. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Let's go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
2-minute warning. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Now 1st and 10. Screen, makes the catch. Gilmore's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Empty backfield look for McCown here.
38.
2nd and 12. He'll fire it out to the left. Going to be a penalty here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st and goal from the 9. Setting up screen. Has his man. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
There's a nice touchdown there, and you're chipping away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight? You hear the word choke? Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
The Buccaneers with the PAT to come. Inside of the upright. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
On the return.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 1st down at the 25. And he hauls it in. And he's out of bounds.
With the reception, first down.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. First down and 10. They're setting up screen for a gain of about 5.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 4. On the money.
Number 3 completes the pass.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Manuel from the gun. And he's taken down. The Bills use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Move 58. Move 58.
2nd and long. He's got the catch. That's Goldson making the stop.
No gain on the play.
They're in the hurry-up mode. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Gain on the play.
The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, Not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
At the 14-yard line.
Martin is in the backfield. First and 10. Martin's taking the handoff. Gilmore's in on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Double tight end formation.
Let's go. Wide 88. Wide 88.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Bills are up in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Bills lead by 3. Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
I caught up with Mason Foster during halftime. His team is trailing up to this point, but he thinks his defense can turn this thing around, guys. He said we just need to create opportunities for our offense, whether that's turnovers or good field position. If we do that, we can come back. That's all for now, guys. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
81 on the return.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The third quarter begins with this play. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's another sack by the defense. I'll tell you what, quarterback holds the football too long, but I blame the offensive coordinator. Call some shorter passes so he can get rid of the football.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Bills from the 22. He's got the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
First and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 8.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and 2. C.J. Spiller goes to the left, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Bills offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. The Bills have it at the 44. Another handoff. Tackles made.
Anytime you see a defense that can't stop the runs right up the middle, there's a couple things. The middle linebacker's probably not doing his job, and you might not just have enough meat up inside to hold up against those big offensive linemen.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 34. Jackson's got it on the handoff. They'll mark him at the 28.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Jackson is in the backfield. Manuel's back in shotgun formation. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Bills will take the snap from the 25. Bills are in the end zone. Touchdown.
Patience is a virtue, no doubt about it, when you're talking about running backs. Will you give the play time to develop? That time he did. The good patience follows the blockers, gets him in the end zone.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. Extra point is good. Bills ready to boot this one down the field. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First down at the 26. Martin's going to take the handoff now.
1-yard gain on the play.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Second down and 9. Martin trying to power his way right up the middle. Picked up a couple that time.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Blue 95. Blue 95.
Third down and 6. He'll throw it over the middle.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Blue 95. Blue 95.
Keeps it here. Throws the pass. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
McCown's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First down following the long play.
Let's go. 188. Swing.
Doug Martin, middle. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Murphy's in the slot.
Let's go. Red 38. Red
2nd and 8. Catch made. Touchdown and drawing close.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him break the tackles and score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bills from the 27. Looking across the middle. Pass is intercepted. That'll stop the play right there.
Foster is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
Jackson's lined up now as a slot
Let's go.
receiver.
Wide 88. Wide 88.
Now 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the play fake. And he's forced to the ground.
Makes the sack on the play. 3-yard loss on the play.
The Bills' defensive front was tenacious. They stayed with it long enough to take down the quarterback.
Well, they are tenacious up front, and they do like to keep working, but the quarterback had the time. You got to find a way. Okay, move, throw it away, do anything, but that was just a bad play by the QB.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Red 38. Red 38.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
Martin's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Red 38. Red 38. Head up. Head up.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 41. Draw. Picks up about 2.
Number 22 with the carry. Gain of
When you get in a
2 on the
situation
play.
like this, as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers have it at the 39. Finds Evans. This time, they fail to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything. It's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
A field goal to tie the game. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down and 10. The give. And they tackle him there at the 34.
C.J. Spiller is so fast, you always have to be on high alert. Don't let him get outside. When he does, just like that one, that speed will get you. Nice job getting the first down.
Watch the blitz. Watch the corner blitz. Watch the corner blitz. Ready! Move 58.
The Bills have it at the 34. Brings it into his body.
Number 10 with the catch. 3-yard.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on it for the completion.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Bills from the 37. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Ball carrier. Gain of 10.
First and 10. C.J. Spiller. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
On the play.
Offense lines up here. The Bills take it from the 43. Keeps it here. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
Jackson is in the backfield. Manuel from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. First and 10. They'll go ground. Stiff arm. Jackson's got the first as he's brought down. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
The defense comes out of the nickel. Now first and 10. Here's the give to Fred Jackson. Barron's the one who brings him to the ground. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Nickel formation here for the defense. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller for about 4.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First and goal. In on the stop.
Number 3.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd and goal to go. Spiller's going to secure the handoff.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The long drive continues. 3rd and goal from the 1. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
Let's go, defense, let's go.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? They don't. It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. The point after is good. Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
First down at the 22. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Yeah, as I was watching the play on the field, I could not tell what happened, and not going to speculate, but it does look like it could be a lower body injury.
They'll go ground. Martin left side. Picks up 8 here.
The call on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
Get ready. 188. 188.
The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Brings it in. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Get ready.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 41. Running right through the trenches. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
Jackson's a receiver in the slot.
188.
2nd and 2. Play action fake. Looking to throw. No one in sight. Has the grab. Nice tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff. Martin's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. The final quarter underway now with this snap. It's Mario Williams who makes the stop.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Second and goal from the 2. Play action. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Buccaneers can tie it up with the point after. It's good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
On the return.
First down at the 20. C.J. Spiller. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Goodwin's lined up in the slot.
Green 88!
The Bills snap it up at the 26. Taking it right up the middle. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield.
Move 58. Move 58.
First down at the 32. Chandler's got it, and a first. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First down at the 49. McCoy is there to make the tackle.
The ball carrier on the play. Gain of 1.
Second and 9. Play fake. Has his target. Picks up about 5.
Well, if the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on third down.
Chandler's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. The Bills take it from the 43. C.J. Spiller. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
1-yard gain on the play.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. No good. No good. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time, the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Second and 6. Toss play. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
Murphy's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and 9. What a spectacular reception.
Number 17 with the catch on the play.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
Canaan will be called on now to punt the football.
Punt attempt, battle backs at the 33-yard line.
It's a two-tight end formation. First down at the 33. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller.
Number 28 gets the call on the run.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Bills have it at the 34. Handoff by Manuel.
Number 28 gets the call.
Spiller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Spiller's lined up as the single back. The Bills snap it at the 36. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Number 14, the intended target.
All set to punt here. Wants to give it a go here. And that's a gain of 10.
The quick return on the play. Gain of 10 on the play.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Well, let's go.
The Buccaneers have it at the 29. It's intercepted. Buffalo in for the score.
Number 21 makes the interception.
Well, you're behind in the game. You're figuring how are we going to get this done to get ahead. And look what happens. Your defense gets the turnover, takes it back for a touchdown. My gosh, that will, if that doesn't spur the team on to the victory, I don't know what can.
The Bills line up now for the point after. Count it.
Bills ready to boot this one down the field.
And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16.
Offense lines up here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
From the gun.
Down the field. Has the catch.
Gilmore's there to make the stop.
The Buccaneers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun.
Looking to go down the field here. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
And Myers is moved from the tight end position to the slot.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Reaches out and grabs it.
That's a gain of 10.
The Buccaneers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Martin lines up in the backfield. Snap it out of the gun.
The defense gets a sack.
92 makes the sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
That's what you call pressure. Everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Time's running out on this one. Midway through the 4th. Gets it out for the completion. Gilmore's there that time for the tackle.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the shotgun formation. Got the completion.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Empty backfield look for McCown here from the gun. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
I think we heard this all week long, didn't we, Jim? They wanted to be aggressive in this football game, and they're calling the plays and managing of the game, but you're losing. It's close. You go for it on 4th down. That's a lot to try to overcome.
Chandler's usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. First down and 10. C.J. Spiller. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd down and 11. Set up screen. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd and 12 to go. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Throws the stiff arm. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. The defense comes out in the dime.
Get ready.
1st and 10. They go screen with Martin. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Buccaneers line up. Everybody split out wide. Takes it from the gun. Finds his mark. He's taken down at the 47.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up 3rd down. Nice little throw and catch.
Martin is in the
Let's
backfield.
go. Red 38. Red 38.
3rd and 6. Screen. Gets it out for the completion. They'll mark him at the 34.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Offense lines up
Let's
here.
go. Red 38. Red 38.
They'll go shotgun here. Finds Evans.
The catch is made for first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Red 38.
Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
With the carry on the play. Loss of 1.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
2nd and 11. James handed the football, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards, and that time they just got a short gain.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. They're going to get him here for a sack.
7 makes the sack. Loss of 10 on the play.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He'll try this one from 39. The kick is good. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Green 88! Green 88!
The Bills snap it at the 26. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Bills have it at the 24.
C.J. Spiller gains 5. They immediately call for a timeout.
Gain of 5.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
Blue 58! Blue 58!
Third down and 7. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. They bring out Mormon for the punt. He's going to try and return this one. He's tackled right at the 43.
Return for a gain of 5 yards.
The Buccaneers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. First down at the 43. Pulls it in. Gains 17. Got the completion. The Buccaneers get a first down.
Gain of 12 on the play.
Hurry up. 2-minute offense. That ball is rifled to Vincent Jackson, who makes the catch.
The Buccaneers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to pack it up. Keeps it here. Has his target. They tackle him for a loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
They'll go no huddle.
Watch the safety
Second and goal from the 1.
Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Third and goal from the 1. The defense gets the sack. Nickel formation for the defense here. From the shotgun, throws the pass, brings it in for the score in the end zone.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Makes the PAT. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. First down at the 27. Throws to the right. Manuel over to Spiller. Spiller's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled. The Bills signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
The Bills did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The defense comes out in the nickel. The Bills have it at the 39. Watkins has got it. First down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 48. They go screen with Spiller. That's a tackle at the 48. The Bills, one timeout remaining.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Offense lines up here. Second down and 9. Setting up screen. Manuel over to Spiller. And Claiborne's in on the tackle. And now they're in the hurry up. Manuel's going to take it from the gun. And he's taken down. This one could have gone either way. Each side made some spectacular plays, but we've come to an end, and what a game it was. What an impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC never say never moment of the game. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.